Aloha Aina, and welcome to Free Hawaii TV, a part of the Free Hawaii Broadcasting Network. I'm Ehuke Cardwell with the Kiwani Foundation. Last time we talked about the fraudulent statehood vote that took place in Hawaii in 1959. But wait a minute, you say. Didn't 94% of Hawaii's residents vote to become part of the U.S.? Well, yes they did, but let's take a look at who voted and who didn't. In 1778, when Captain James Cook and his crew discovered Hawaii, there were about 1 million Kanaka Maoli, or Native Hawaiians, alive at the time. 70 years later, in 1850, that number was reduced to only 40,000. That's right, only 40,000 Native Hawaiians left 70 years later. The rest had died off due to infectious diseases they had no immunity against that Cook and his crew brought to Hawaii with them. Things like tuberculosis, smallpox, chickenpox, the mumps, things like that. So in 1890, a few years later, the population of Hawaii looked like this. The total population was 89,990. Of that, 88,000 were Hawaiians. U.S. nationals comprised only 1,928, less than 2,000 people, or only 2.1% of the total population. Now by 1950, things had changed. It had exploded to 85% foreigners and only 15% Hawaiians. So by 1959, Hawaii was literally overrun with U.S. nationals who wanted to turn Hawaii into the 50th state. So it was that 85% of the population who voted for statehood. By that time, they were in control of the Hawaiian government anyway. They even allowed the U.S. military to vote. So now you see where the 94% came from. They stuffed the ballot box. Hawaiians were so disgusted, they boycotted the vote. Now let's look at the question that was on the ballot. Legally, you have to offer 4 choices: to have Hawaii become a state, or a territory of the U.S., or a free association relationship, or be independent. But that's not the question that was on the ballot. It was simply a yes or no question. Do you want Hawaii to become part of the U.S.? Yes or no. So not only did they stuff the ballot box, they rigged the question. Well, now you know. The people of Hawaii are simply seeking what has been theirs all along: the return of their nation, a free Hawaii. As you can now see, Hawaii was not annexed. It was stolen. I'm Ehuke Cardwell with the Kiwani Foundation on the Free Hawaii Broadcasting Network.